Ho! What's up, y'all, and welcome back to the channel. And it's Waterfowl Wednesday, and today we're going to be talking about something you can do this season that will help you have better duck seasons in the future, as well as will also help you this season as well. So stay tuned, because Waterfowl Wednesday starts right now. What's up, guys, and welcome back to this week's Waterfowl Wednesday. And like I said, we're going to be going over something you can do this duck season that will help you have better, more successful duck seasons in the future. And that is by keeping a duck journal. Now, you can use anything. Like this year, I'm just using a small planner. Last year, I used a really large planner. The year before that, I just used a simple composition notebook. And then the year before that, I used another composition notebook. So, I mean, you can use anything, but I've really gotten to where I really like the planners better, just because it breaks it down day by day, month by month. You know, you can just, it's got the little tabs. You can take it and flip over there, and you're there in just a second. But, and what I typically do in my journals is I write down, number one, the location, where I'm hunting at on that day. What the weather's doing, I want to know. I'm going to write down the temperature, the wind direction, the wind speed, cloudy, overcast, sunny, raining, snowing, whatever it may be. I'm going to write down all of my weather conditions for that day, for that particular location or duck hole that I'm hunting that day. And then I usually will write down who was with me, if I'm hunting by myself, or if it was me and Cade, or me, Cade, and a buddy, or whoever it may be. I'm going to jot that down, and I'm going to jot down what we killed, the number, and I'll break it down by species. I'll write we killed 3 mallard drakes and 1 mallard hen, or 4 wood ducks and 2 gadwalls, or whatever. And I'll break it down by, and I'll also break it down by sex. One gadwall drake, 2 gadwall hens, 3 wood duck drakes, whatever. I'll break it down. I'll jot all that stuff down, and I'll do that every single hunt. I do it when I get back. It's one of the first things I do when I get home after I get through cleaning birds and putting them in the freezer. So, and what that will do is, over a period of a few duck seasons, you have set a trend, for the most part, for lack of better words. You can reference back to those books, and you can look at, you can look at your weather pattern, your forecast for tomorrow. If you're going hunting tomorrow and it's showing that you're going to have a northwest wind at 10 to 15 miles an hour, and it's going to be in the mid to high 50s, and sunny. Well, you go back in your books and you flip through there and you look at those days. You find the days that it was in that temperature range with that wind speed, and you find and you look at see which holes or which duck blinds or however you label them, see which one of those holes produced the best with those weather conditions, and it will show you a trend. It really will. I know a lot of people will probably disagree with that, but I'm telling you, I've got these books right here, and this is just a few of them. I've got a box full from duck seasons past, and I promise you, if you after a few years, you will begin to see a pattern, and it's the proof is in the documentation. I promise you, if you will take the time to jot this information down each time you go out, you will see a pattern, and it will help you, this upcoming duck season and future duck seasons to come. So I strongly encourage you to keep a journal. You can put anything you want in there. I typically just do what I said with the weather, cloudy, sunny, whatever it may be, the temperature, who's with me, and what we killed, and I break it down by sex. I usually do that. Some people go so far as to write down their shot to kill ratio, where they shot 3 times, killed 2 birds, or whatever it may be. They like to keep up with their shot ratio. Me, I'm not too concerned about that. That really doesn't matter to me. I mean, it would be nice to know that I didn't waste a whole bunch of shells that each duck season, but in all honesty, I'm more concerned about what the birds are doing with certain weather patterns than I am how many shells I shot. So, but that's just me. If you want to keep up with your shell count, by all means, knock yourself out. I hope you enjoy it. I hope it works out for you. But me, I'm not too concerned about that. I want to know a pattern on my ducks. So I encourage you to do that if you don't do it already. And that's all I got for you this week, guys. So until next time, y'all bust them up.